And welcome back, everybody. We are back, and it's another video, week 13 for the Green Bay Packers. And it is a must-need win. We have to win this game to get to the playoffs, because if we don't, we are probably eliminated. Green Bay Packers, who do we have this week? The Arizona Cardinals. Like my computer technology. We have to host the Arizona Cardinals, 2-9. We're 4-6-1. We're currently the 10th seed in the NFC. We sit 4 spots out, but we have a shot. We gotta win out, and we gotta have some help from other teams for sure. But it is always possible. We ran the table 2 years ago. Is it the time for Run the Table 2.0? It could be. Arizona this week, they're not the best of teams. We got 3 home games left. It should be a fun couple weeks. We'll start off with Arizona. They are 2-9. They are currently 2-9. They're 1-5 at home. They're 1-4 on the road. They have lost their last 3, so they're on a 3-game losing streak. They're trying to snap it with a win here in Green Bay. They're not the greatest of teams, but again, they're ran by a rookie quarterback, so it could take time. They are ran by Josh Rosen, 1,521 yards, 10 TDs, 11 interceptions for 55.4. I think that's supposed to be a 7 completion rating. So, or 5 or 6 maybe. Close there. So he's not having the best of seasons, but again, it's his rookie season. You can't blame a rookie, we're having a bad year, honestly. But they are highlighted by their great running back, David Johnson, who has 185 carries, 692 yards, and 6 touchdowns. One of my favorite running backs to watch and use in Madden. The receiving core, the top 2 receivers is Kirk, number 1 receiver right now. Well, it's not the number 1, but right, stats-wise. 40 receptions, 536 yards, 3 TDs. Fitzgerald has 44 receptions, 460 yards, and 5 TDs. Defense-wise, Jones leads the way with 11 sacks on defense. He's number 4 in the entire NFL, so we gotta watch out for him this week. And Boston has 3 interceptions, leads the team. They have the 4th passing defense in the league, so they're very good against the pass. So Aaron, gotta give the Jones to me for this week. And team overall, and here's where it gets interesting. They have the 19th best defense when I looked at on the NFL stats and standings. 19th best defense. Not the best, but not the worst. But you look at everything else. 32nd offense, 32nd in pass, and 32nd in run. They are dead last in every category that's on the screen besides defense. They do not have a great offense, but lucky enough they're facing the Green Bay defense that has quite a bit of injury, so they should be probably watch them put up like 30 points. Honestly, I think this Cardinals team could eventually become a good team. Their defense it's a solid defense. It's just the offense just has to get going, and I think eventually it will. But the Cardinals right now, they just want to get more wins, but I don't know if you may get a higher pick in the draft, so I don't know. Green Bay, 4-6-1. We're 4-0-1 at home, 0-6 on the road, and we lost our last 2. Aaron Rodgers has 3,271 passing yards, 20 touchdowns to 1 interception, and 61.74 completion rating. Everyone's saying he's having a down year, and I'm not saying yes fully to that, but I'm not completely saying he's having a great year. Stats like yards, TDs to interception ratio, that's solid. Completion rating is not where it needs to be at 61. It needs to get higher. And honestly, he leads the league in most throwaways. He's just not having the year. He's not finding anyone. Again, like look who he has to throw to. I'm not saying insulting Scantling or Brown or Graham or Jones or Williams or any other tight ends and receivers that we have. It's because he just doesn't know them. Like the only guy on the team that he knows well is Devontae Adams. And I don't know, I didn't check the injury list, but I hope that Randall Cobb, I know people are saying he's not a great receiver, But he knows what Rodgers does, and Rodgers knows what Cobb does, and that's a big thing for us. Aaron Jones has 101 carries, 606 yards, 6 TDs. He's having a good year. I like him. I like to see that from Aaron Jones. And I've never seen this before the trade deadline. Week 6, Week 7, rumors of Bell being traded and the Packers being one of the favorites to get Le'Veon. At this point, that's just a waste of cap space to get Le'Veon Bell because Aaron Jones seems he's going to be a good running back. Receiving, Devontae Adams, he's having a career year, 77 receptions. I believe they said it was his first 1,000-yard season, 1,022 yards, 10 touchdowns. But then it just kind of drops right there. Graham only has 36 receptions, 486 yards, and 2 TDs. I wish we used him more. Fackrell leads the defense with 8 sacks, and we have 3 players tied with 1 interception. So turnovers on interception-wise, not the greatest. Team stats, though. 10th best offense, 12th in defense, 8th in pass, 21st in the run. So, I mean, you look at that team-wise. It doesn't seem top 10 offense, close to a top 10 defense, top 10 passing, running us on bottom 20. But I mean, you look at it, it's not. It's there. It's just we're not getting it done. That's this thing. And some fun facts here: Rodgers has 12 straight wins. Well, no, not 12 straight. Sorry, that's not right. Sorry, I know I'm doing this right in the middle of a video. Hey. There. 12 straight undefeated games at home. He has 11-0-1 in his last 12 home games. And that's solid. So that's pretty good there. Rodgers has the best winning percentage at 94.1, as well as the highest passer rating, 118.7, in December home games since the merger. Highest. And that's unbelievable. And the Cardinals has the most players with more than one sack this season. Cardinals have 11 players with multiple sacks this season. That's the highest. But this is big. It's a must-need win. Because if we don't win, we lose. Well, we don't win, we lose, and we're out of the playoffs. So we have to win. It's win or go home at this point. But again, look at those top two stats with Rodgers: 12 straight undefeated games at home, 11-0-1, best winning percentage and highest passer rating in December home games. He's amazing in Lambeau in December. So this is big. This is where we start to run the table. Takes one win. That's all it takes. And we have one word. And you said we have 5-step plan. We have that. But this is what we have. We have hope. You never say die, and even if it looks the darkest, and even if the chances are really high, low, we still have hope. We gotta win out. And we gotta get some help. Mainly, we gotta have Seattle and Carolina lose 2 more times. And Washington. But Washington, we should be fine with that. But that's it. That's your review. Personally, I think Green Bay wins this 28-14, 28-17 is my final score prediction. I think we win this, and then we get a break. We come back next week at home against the injured defensive Falcons. Should be a good game next week. That's all I have for your time for today. Thank you guys for watching. And it's all in the next one.